Today we've got another midweek coin flip battle, this time between two U.S. senators. We've got Josh Hawley from Missouri for the Republicans and Mark Kelly from Arizona for the Dems. These videos are not for everybody, but they are for the fans that enjoy this kind of random suspense. So we'll see if the Democrats continue to dominate or if the Republicans can snap out of it. Heads for Hawley, tails for Kelly. The first state is Alaska. 3 electoral votes. Here it is. And these three are coming to Mark Kelly. Next, the beaches of Hawaii are holding 4 electoral votes, and we're giving those to Josh Hawley. He's in the lead by 1. Next state, Washington. We've got another 12 of them here in the Evergreen State, and they're coming to Josh Hawley. Next, Oregon. 8 electoral votes for Josh Hawley. Next, big state, California. A lot of battles are won or lost right here. Let's do it. It's heads. Josh Hawley goes 4 in a row. He's got a red West Coast, and he puts the GOP in a pretty good position. But Mark Kelly, the astronaut, he's not going to roll over just yet. Long way to go. Let's do Nevada. 6 votes. And Mark Kelly picks up his second state. Next, Idaho. The gem state is coming to Mark Kelly. Next, Utah. This state is going to be claimed by Josh Hawley. How about Arizona? This is Mark Kelly's home state, but it's coming to Josh Hawley. Kelly will have his chance at revenge on Missouri coming up, but let's move up to Montana. 4 votes coming to Josh Hawley. Next, Wyoming. The equality state is going to go to Josh Hawley, and that puts him over 100 already. So far, this map is looking pretty red. Let's do Colorado. Kelly looking for tails. He's got it. He gets 10 more, and that takes us down to New Mexico. This state is coming back to Josh Hawley. How about North Dakota? Who's going to get him? Mark Kelly is. Next, South Dakota. Another 3 coming to Mark Kelly. Now we've got Nebraska and at large. Just 2 votes coming to Mark Kelly. He's got 3 in a row. Here comes Nebraska's first. Kelly looking for 4 straight, but it's coming to Josh Hawley. Here's Nebraska's second. This district is going to be claimed by Josh Hawley. Last one, we've got Nebraska's third. That is tails for Mark Kelly. Next, it's Kansas. Here comes another 6. And those are going to Josh Hawley. How about Oklahoma? Lucky 7. Who's getting them? Heads for Hawley again. Hawley staying hot. Now we've got Texas up next. 40 votes. Mark Kelly is down by 90. He's looking to close that gap. Hawley doesn't want to take anything for granted. Let's do the flip. It's tails. Mark Kelly snagging a big 40. It's definitely not over yet. Let's do Minnesota. The North Star State coming to Josh Hawley. Iowa is next. Another 6 going back to Mark Kelly. How about Josh Hawley's home state of Missouri? Mark Kelly looking for some payback. Let's do the flip. And it is coming to Josh Hawley. That's heads. So Hawley defends his home state after he snags Kelly's own. Let's keep moving. We've got Arkansas. 6 votes are going Josh Hawley's way. How about Louisiana down in the Gulf? Somebody's going to swipe 8 more, and that is Josh Hawley. Now we cross the Mississippi River. We go up north to Wisconsin. 10 votes. In the Rust Belt, we've got Josh Hawley. How about Illinois? A big 19 of them. Mark Kelly looking to get back into it. But it's heads again. Hawley's starting to pile it on. Let's do Michigan. That's next. The Great Lakes State is coming to Josh Hawley again. Look at that. He's already up to 200. Kelly's starting to fall out of it. Let's do Indiana. The Hoosier State is coming to Mark Kelly. He does pick up 11 more, but he's got to go on a streak now. Let's do Kentucky. Here comes 8 more. That is heads. Right back to Hawley. Tennessee is next. And the volunteer state is coming to Josh Hawley. How about Mississippi? 6 votes for Josh Hawley. Mark Kelly's starting to run out of time here. Let's do Alabama next. The Yellowhammer state is coming to Mark Kelly. He's still under 100, but he could get 30 more next on Florida. Huge state. Kelly has got to put up tails. Let's do the flip. This is heads. It's coming to Josh Hawley. And this is either going to be a landslide or the biggest comeback we've ever seen. The next state is Georgia, 16 of them. That is going to go to Josh Hawley again. The next state is holding 9 more votes. That is South Carolina. And tapping into those votes is Josh Hawley. And I didn't even realize that Josh Hawley has already won this thing on Georgia. Such an early finish. I don't think that's ever happened before. But even after that, he wins 9 more in South Carolina. So an extremely early night, maybe one of the earliest we've ever seen. Hawley extremely dominant, winning it on Georgia. The next question is, how big is this landslide going to get? Let's see what Mark Kelly does with 0 pressure. Let's do North Carolina. The Tar Heel state is coming to, yet again, none other than Josh Hawley. This could be a record breaker. Let's head up to Ohio. 17 of them. Tails. Mark Kelly finally goes over 100. Next, West Virginia. 4 votes. Coming right back. Hawley at an even 300. Now we go to the northeast corner. It's Maine at large. 2 votes for Josh Hawley again. Next, it's Maine's 1st congressional district. That is tails. Mark Kelly gets 1 more. How about Maine's 2nd? Tails again. Kelly at 2 in a row. And for him, that looks like he's getting hot. New Hampshire up next. 4 more votes. This is right back to Josh Hawley. Vermont is next. 3 votes for Mark Kelly. The next state, New York, 28 of them. Let's do it. With nothing to lose, it's coming to Josh Hawley. He's got another 28. How about the Bay State, Massachusetts? Heads again for Hawley. This is a gigantic blowout. Let's do Connecticut, another lucky 7. Can Kelly get anything going here? Yeah, he does pick up Connecticut. How about the Ocean State, Rhode Island? 4 votes for Josh Hawley, right back. Next up, it's the Garden State, New Jersey. Here comes the flip. It is tails. It's coming to Mark Kelly. How about Delaware? 3 more. Kelly will take anything he can get, but it's coming to Josh Hawley. Maryland is next. Here's 10 more at stake. Tails. It's coming to Mark Kelly, Washington, D.C. 3 votes for Mark Kelly. The next state is Pennsylvania, 19 of them. Let's see who has the strong finish. Here comes the flip. This is tails. It's coming to Mark Kelly. Final flip, Virginia, 13 votes for Josh Hawley. He picks up the last state, and that's an exclamation mark on an extremely dominant performance. I don't think it quite broke a record, but it's going to be close. Hawley puts up the extremely lopsided number at 365. Mark Kelly only 173. It was so dominant that I hadn't even noticed Hawley won on Georgia. That might be one of the earliest finishes we've ever had. The best thing Kelly had going for him was putting up Texas. But Hawley dominant on the West Coast and the Southeast and the Sun Belt. So that's what we've got. Republicans finally put up another win here in grand fashion. So that's it for this battle. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Hawley going over 360? How about Mark Kelly totally wiping out? What do you think of this map? Let me know down below. On your way out, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.